Welcome back to Beyond Our Words. Look at me in my shorts. You know why? Because movement is medicine. And what was I doing right before I started recording this video? I was dancing and winding my waist and releasing stress and enjoying some good, sweet reggae music that I would love to play for you. But it's copyrighted. Revolution Part 1 by Dennis Brown, if you're interested in beautiful music. Reggae music has been, they've done tests and it's happy music. The rhythm makes a lot of people happy. It's very popular music because it's very happy music. It affects our nervous system. So I'm here to remind you today, my name is Mo Ann Charles. I'm a licensed clinician, a licensed therapist and somatic practitioner. And today, as a somatic practitioner, I'm here to remind you that your body called me and it told me it doesn't want another explanation. Movement is medicine. It needs to move. So that's why I started swaying a little bit. Sometimes when you're upset, you don't need to talk and sit and beat yourself up about why. You need to just move. So let me give you 5 little exercises and maybe a bonus on what you can do when you're overwhelmed. The first one is when you're overwhelmed, when you're stressed, when you're angry, when you're mad, when you're anxious, worried. Something you can do, get away from the public, go in the bathroom if you're at work or somewhere else, and you can push. You take your hands, make it a little closer, and you push them into each other. As hard as you can, you push, and you push, and you use all your might, and you push. It's actually giving you a huge release, particularly when you're feeling anxious, angry, or stressed or overwhelmed, when your body is in fight or flight, or what I like to call red, when your nervous system is really activated. Number 2, hit. If you can get to a gym, if you can box, if you can hit in a safe way, hitting is a wonderful way to release stress. We talk about our emotions a lot. Emotions, if you break down the word, emotions, energy in motion. So something you can do is hit. If you're home and you don't have a punching bag or a boxing partner that you can spar with, then you can pick up a pillow. My little pillow. I don't want to hit the pretty lady. But you can take the pillow, you can push it into the bed. I'm going to put it up against the wall for you to demonstrate. And you can punch as hard as you want. Please don't make fun of my punching style. I'm trying not to drop the pillow. But punch as hard as you want. If you want to lay in your bed, you can kick as hard as you want. You can lay on the bed and you can kick hard, hands and feet. Punch into the pillow. Release the energy. Particularly people, trigger warning, who have a history of cutting themselves or hitting themselves or banging their head against the wall or punching their hand into a wall or a mirror. When we're angry and the energy has nowhere to go, we have to find a safe way to release it. Punching a pillow, the bed, something safe is good. If you want to go to one of these classes where you can like break plates and release the anger, that's also something you can do. You can run, you can do jumping jacks, you can do you can say I'm going to do 20 jumping jacks if you're able to move in that way. You can say I'm going to do 20 push-ups, 10 push-ups, something fast that will exert and release the energy. What do I always say as a somatic practitioner? The issues live in the tissues. We have to release them. Next, scream. Sorry, I would need my little pillow again. I forgot. If you're home, the kids are home, family is home. You can turn on music. You can go into the shower. You can lay on your bed if no one's home. If you need to go in your car and just lay back the seat and do it, you can take this pillow and you can push it, push your face down into it. Of course, still make sure you can breathe, and you can as loud and as long as you can. Believe it or not, this is very much a somatic exercise. And it can help you release rage, sadness, grief, anger, whatever it may be in the moment. Sometimes the scream can lead to hysterical laughing, hysterical crying, or you may need to scream a few more times. You can go in the shower, turn on the water in the shower and do it if you don't want people to hear. But there's something about a guttural, visceral scream from your gut, from your loins, that needs to be released. We're not meant to suppress our emotions. We need to move them and release them. And this is an example that you can do in a safe way. Please be prepared afterwards. You may need to rest. You may feel exhausted. When you release and exert that much energy, the body may need to rest. Hold. This is a wonderful one. If you take your hands, take your right hand, squeeze and pull in the left shoulder, and you take your left hand, squeeze and pull in the right shoulder. And you squeeze and you hold. You squeeze and you hold. Giving yourself a lot of pressure, not to hurt, but to feel almost like a little compressed. Something about that pressure can be very grounding. Here, the back of the neck. These were places, the lower back, these were places we were supported and held as babies. So we can learn to support and hold ourselves. Self-containing hug. It gives us safety and it grounds us. It brings us back down to earth. Number 5. Orient, look around slowly and name. You're feeling like you're going into freeze mode. You're shutting down, you're disconnecting. People are saying, hello, are you okay? Are you here? Slowly, or you're feeling anxious, same thing. Slowly, in your head. Look around and take what's in the room. Take it in like it's the first time you've ever been here. And name out loud what you see. I see a pillow. I see 2 beautiful plants. I see a beautiful outside garden. I see my neighbor pulling up outside of the window, being a little nosy. I see my kitchenette and my chairs. Naming it out loud, and then you can follow by naming what you're feeling. I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm shutting down. You could even say it inside your head if that feels good. And number 6, tapping all over, tapping all over. Let me show you. I know I do emotional freedom technique where we tap specifically on points, acupuncture points throughout the body. But sometimes you need to just release all of that built up energy. And you literally just need to tap up and down, head, face, neck, body, core, feet, back up, hips, tap, tap, wild, move, get wild with it, get crazy with it, who cares? Shake it out, release it. I'm the king of the jungle, release, 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 release. Your chest plate can take more pressure. I feel so anxious, I feel so anxious, I feel so anxious, I feel so anxious, I feel so anxious. Whew. And that's a version of name entertainment, literally naming what you're feeling and moving it around your body. The feelings and emotions that we hold are also physical sensations in our body. They're not different. Those are just your feelings showing up as physical symptoms or sensations. Emotions get stuck. Sometimes the flight or fight mode doesn't have a safe way to release and complete. These are different ways that you can move that stagnant energy and help to change your emotions by moving through your body. I will have a lot more and examples and information in the caption. Feel free to share this video. Thank you for taking the time to practice with me. Movement is medicine. See you soon.